So far, we have been trying to learn the language required for reading and understanding a financial document. Now we shall have a look at a real balance sheet of a real company. For that, you can visit any of the good websites which indulge in stock trading or stock analysis. One of the good websites which I normally refer to is moneycontrol.com. So just type moneycontrol.com in the address bar of your browser, click on moneycontrol.com, and a page like this will appear in front of you. Then in this search bar, just type the name of the company of your choice. Say for example, Tata Chemicals. This is one of my favorite companies. Okay, just click on this. So a page like this will come in front of you. Just scroll down and here you will see, various parameters like view, overview, chart, technicals, price, volume, etc. Come to financials. Just click on financials and this will come in front of you, which will give you an overview, income statement, balance sheet, cash flow and ratios. Now you could see it in the consolidated form or a standalone form. Standalone form is, if the company, a particular company, only of that company you are seeing the details. But if you want to see a consolidated details of its subsidiaries also, then you may click on consolidated. Now we shall look in the standalone form. So let us click on standalone, and thereafter, since we are talking of balance sheet, we will click on balance sheet here like this. So on the screen, you will be able to see the balance sheet data for the past 5 years as on the last day of the financial year for 5 consecutive years. Now here we are in India, so you see it as on 31st of March every year. But that may not be the same in all countries. In some countries, the financial year is from 1st of October to 30th of September. In some countries, it may be from 1st of January till 31st of December. So whatever it may be, but the concept remains the same. It is on the last day of the financial year. Now let me also repeat here once again that the balance sheet as you are looking at is primarily for the purpose of stock analysis or for the purpose of identifying a good stock for a long-term investment, or you may say to determine the financial health of a firm. But it is not for the purpose of auditing the company's accounts. If you want to do an audit of the company's account, then you will require several other information which is not present here, and that is not our purpose here, so we will not talk about that. Secondly, the data will make sense, it will make some meaning only if you compare for at least past 5 years, so as to know whether the company is progressing and moving forward, or whether it is stagnant, or whether it is making losses and moving backwards. But before we compare, let us understand each parameters independently. So for the time being, we shall block the past 4 years and consider only the latest one. So now as on today, 2020, March 2020 is the latest financial year. But if you are seeing this video after 5 years, then March 2020 may not be the latest year, it may be one of the oldest year. But notwithstanding that, the concept and the fundamentals of our teaching will remain the same.